Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back. I have a new project that I'm starting today. I am going to be using the Vinca Victoria collection junk journal kit by the Book Vandal Shop. It is beautiful periwinkle. That's what Vinca is. It's periwinkle, a beautiful shade of blue slash purple. I think it's more on the blue side. That's what we're going to work with today. But I wanted to show you just a couple things. Took my son to return a pair of jeans to Walmart, picked up a couple of things, and then Goodwill's right across the street. So we stopped there. They didn't have a ton of stuff. I found a board game that I thought might be fun to play called Worst Case Scenario, something like that. You have to choose how to get out of a situation. So I thought that might be a good group kind of family game for us. My kids are all grown, so it's 12 and up, but it looks, how to get honey out of a beehive, and it gives you 3 scenarios, and then you have to choose the one that's accurate. So, there's a big disclaimer on the instructions that say do not attempt, but anyway, I thought it would be fun. And then I found these cotton crocheted doilies. My Dollar Tree has similar, but they're kind of nylon or rayon, I guess. I've never seen these 100% cotton, but I'm pretty sure Royal Norfolk is the Dollar Tree brand. And it does say Chesapeake, Virginia, which is Dollar Tree. So I think these are Dollar Tree, but they are all cotton, 100% cotton, and they are crocheted. So I got 3 for $2.99. I didn't pay any more than Dollar Tree. So I grabbed those. That's what they had. And then I got a little, me, I always am picking up Scrabble pieces whenever I can find them. And I found a travel version, and are these the cutest little letters you've ever seen? They're like, what are they? Not even a half of an inch across. They're as thick as a regular Scrabble piece, but they're smaller. I think the actual Scrabble pieces are like 3/4 of an inch. So I thought these are going to be great. Well, that one's blank. They are going to be great for journal titles or any kind of ephemera. Last time I bought a batch of these, I bought the 2 of the regular size games, and for $2.50, that's a bargain right there. I've got a whole bag of those little miniature letters, so that'll be fun. So let's get looking through this. I have already pulled a couple of sheets of music that I want to put in this journal. I've already been working, so it's kind of hard to. I do want to show you the kit, though. It's beautiful. I've got my tea-dyed / coffee-dyed paper. Not sure which is which. Might be a combination thereof. I've got some more. I am going to use, instead of starting from scratch or using an envelope, I want to do a hardcover. This is a Dollar Tree book I gutted. It was a Sarah Palin biography of some sort. I've got a piece, looks like it's stuck down in there. This is a piece from a back of a scrapbook paper collection, maybe an eighth, not even an eighth of an inch thick, but I just wanted a little bit of extra for the spine there. We are going to do a 2 signature journal. I am going to wrap around this, so none of this will show. I'm just using that for the book board. And I've got some linen for the spine, but I am going to wrap it with paper first. And I've chosen these because of the colors in this kit. I wish I had a blue, and I did pull, well, I left out, I should say, I left out this blue fabric that I used on the butterflies in blue because it looks like a really good match. When you don't have anything next to it, it looks blue, but when you put the blue next to it, it makes it look purple. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes. But I did find this kind of an olive green trim that I want to use, and I've got this, I think this is almost like it reminds me of like an espresso color. And then I've got, of course, my favorite Dollar Tree trim, which is kind of an ecru, and then I've got this mocha one. I don't know if I'll use this or not. I may or may not, but we'll see. I want to have options, so I have those there at the ready in my bin over here on the side. I've pulled a couple of doilies and I've pulled a couple of CDs because I love making the altered CD sleeves. I usually fold this down like this and I'll put a nice tag in the back. I found a couple more actually these are coffee dyed envelopes, and I dug a little deeper and I found some larger ones, so I think these are the last two that I have. Excuse me. When you're buying these business size envelopes, I think they call them DL in the UK. They're business here, but they be careful with this. I bought some from Walmart that were blue inside and they ran horribly. These Dollar Tree ones are black inside and I don't have any issues with them running. But I didn't really pay attention when I was doing the blue ones, and I stacked everything because I had used these first, didn't think the other ones would run, and everything had that purple all over it. So I have cut out all the ephemera, so I'm not going to go through all of this. But let me just say, you can go, I will leave the link to Dawn's Etsy store, the Book Vandal Shop. I will leave the link for this kit below. It is her very first digital kit, and she did an awesome, awesome, awesome job. It has pockets and corners and tags and page tabs. It has journal cards. You name it, it's in there. Belly bands. Pretty much everything on my checklist is in this kit. Just beautiful, and envelopes and everything. So we'll go through those as we use them. But I will show you the background pages. These are some of the overall background pages. I thought I might use this on the inside, but I think I changed my mind and I want to use this. So, but you can see how all the papers have that blue blur. I just love that, and just so pretty. And then this one has some script on it, same thing. So I think, let's see, that was double-sided. And then, oh my goodness, Dawn included a blank background page. This is my favorite thing, because when I'm doing junk journal kits, or when I buy junk journal kits, I always try to either coffee dye the back or make one that pulls a color very similar. A lot of times you'll see me use that shabby pink on the backs of the pages because I don't always want the white. It's so stark in contrast. You can see here, just very stark. So I love that she included just a plain background. I mean, it's textured. It's got the color, the almost a pink up here that blurs into the blue with some splattering on it. I love it because I backed everything with this. And this is just a piece that didn't print out properly. This was when I forgot I had cardstock in there. And then I think these are the pages that I'm going to wrap around. Now I'm going to wrap around the book with this color, with the background. And then I'm going to use this as the inside lining. And then here I'm going to do 2 signatures, so I've gone ahead and divided these up, and I'll just flip through these real quick. I haven't put any of the other miscellaneous coffee dyed or anything inside. As you saw, I just showed them to you, but just beautiful edges here. And look, my name is there, Kristi. I'm sure it's not Kristi. It's Kristi. Something different. It's Latin. I chose, she has 2 of these that are, the collage. I chose both of these for the centers of the signature because I just think they're fabulous. And there again, like I said, I printed this on the back of every one. And I kind of did, when I put them through the printer, I put them upside down and right side up and altered so that I could get the different color on the backs of the pages. Very cool. But aren't these beautiful images? I just love these. And then the little periwinkles. So that's the first signature, And then this is the second signature here. Love that dress. So pretty. I sometimes think that I was born in the wrong time period because I would love to wear some of those beautiful dresses. A little dictionary page and some writing paper. Just so pretty on the corners. And I love this. Even if you have the same page, you know, it just kind of continues on, whether it's that way or this way. It doesn't even matter. The background just blends perfectly. And here's that other collage page. So pretty. And there again, printed on all the backs. Very nice. This one on the ledger paper and then on the plain paper. So those are my two signatures. So I've got a good start on that. But I want to take this. Now this measures, and I don't know, what did I do with my ruler? Oh, you know what? Oh, here it is. This is a little bit bigger than what I normally do, but I think it'll work. I went through all my books, and I have a whole stack that I've gutted, and I haven't used the covers, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use these. This is 9 1/4 by, and if I go all the way to the edge, it's about 1/6 and almost an 1/8, almost 6 1/8. Let's see. If I measure it in here, yeah, in here it's almost 6, so just over 6 inches. And I usually do 9 by 6, so this is a little sticky on the edges where I tried to clip in here, but there was a lot of glue. So what I want to do is glue this down. Get all this gunk stuff off. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I did, as usual. It went really fast. My husband has Sunday, Mondays off, so our weekend's a little bit different than the traditional, but we make it work. It's kind of nice actually having a weekday off, because then, you know, if you have appointments or anything, dentist appointments or what have you, you can take care of them on Monday. So it's been kind of nice having him off on Mondays. All right. So I am just going to stick that down, and I made that 1 inch wide by the length of the page there. I went by this photo on the inside. And make sure that that's nice and where I want it, so that the pages, I think I've cut it narrow enough that it's okay. Just a little extra something so that when I'm sewing through it, it has that sturdy spine. Otherwise it's just really a thin layer of card, like a craft card. So I'll have that there. Plus we are going to wrap this around after. So I want to wrap these, and I think oops, let's try doing one at a time. I think I'm just going to wrap it, probably don't need more, I probably can cut off 2 inches here. I want the blue on the outside edge because I think that'll look really cool. So I think I'm going to cut off the 2 inches here and there. Let me do that real quick. Yeah. All right. So I want the blue on the outside. So let's, doesn't matter which way is which, because I'm going to cover it all anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and glue on here. I should have filled up this glue bottle. I mean, you can squeeze, but I still, with my thumbs, I can't squeeze very much, so have to have the glue down in the tip. So let's turn this way so I can see what I'm doing. Get about centered. There we go. I'm going to roll this over and find my brayer. I want that to be nice and smooth. Okay, and then I'm going to clip those corners really quickly, leaving about 1/8 of an inch there. This is a little thicker than what I normally would use. So I'm going to get my bone folder out here, and I'm going to go ahead and train my paper so it knows what I want it to do before I add the glue, and it should behave properly. Okay. Same thing here, just going under there and showing it where it's going to go. Okay, so I'm going to do the top and the bottom, and then we'll do the sides. Before we add that or fold that side piece in, we're going to want to take down that piece on the corner. I'm going to do right along the edge. There we go. And roll that over. Okay. And down here, what we're going to want to do is, on this edge here, I'm going to press this down and make it go in that way. And what that does is it gives us, see how it folds over that little tiny piece? I hope you can see that. I don't know if it's better on the pink or on the blue. But it just folds over that little piece so that when I fold this up, I get a nice tight corner. So you want to do that toward the inside. And we'll fold this one in as well. Okay. Coming along here, making that kind of flat, rubbing that down, and there again I want to come in from the outside and push that this way, and you can see on this one I left a little bit more, so maybe you can see that one a little better where that's coming down. Okay, and then we're going to wrap this up this way. Okay, I am putting a line of glue on the edge here just to keep that nice and neat. All right, pulling that tight. Okay. And you can see how nicely that corner wrapped around there. Okay, no red showing, yay, success. Okay, so now I am going to repeat with the other side. Okay. Okay. Nice edges. Nobody's ever going to know it wasn't supposed to be that way. So, I did go over a little bit here. I'm not too concerned about that. But let's go ahead and put our lining here. Now, I didn't necessarily want to do it this way because it leaves a really big margin. Oops. But I like the way the words go like that. So, I guess if I did it the same top and bottom all the way around, it really wouldn't matter. So let's see, then I would want, it's a little more than 1/4 of an inch, so maybe here. And then we'll cover those. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. I am going to go ahead and ink this portion, however, and I think I'm going to go back to the gathered twigs only because of the colors in this kit. Oh, you know, I forgot to show you guys something else that I picked up. I went to Dollar Tree to get dog bones the other day, and I could not find dog bones, but I found these fabulous dominoes. Did I show you these? They're about maybe a little over 1/16 of an inch, not quite 1/8 of an inch thick. They're finished on one side, plain wood on the other. So these I think would make great clips for over the top of the page. And even if you left the domino on there, you could decoupage with a napkin or all kinds of stuff. So if I'm being redundant and I've already showed you that, I apologize. It happens. I forget what I'm doing a lot of times. So I'm going to go ahead and ink around the edge of this. And I do have a little bit of vintage photos still. I guess I don't need to ink that side. I still have vintage photo in my sponge probably, but I don't want to change the sponges if I don't have to, so I don't mind using a little bit of that until it's gone. Alright, so, boy, I'm knocking all kinds of stuff down. Let's go ahead and get this going. Okay, the timer popped out, or off, or the camera stopped working. It's the weirdest thing that it only goes 29 minutes, even when I have the SD card in there. That's weird. All right, so let's get some of this on here. I thought about coffee dyeing this, but then I thought, you know what, we've got grunge going everywhere else, and I'm going to probably put lace over the top of this, so I think it'll be okay. I'm just going to start in the middle, and I'm going to let this get a little bit tacky, because I've found that if I let it get a little bit more tacky, I can still get it glued down, but I don't get the show through. Now I do have that other lace that goes around the outside of this tablecloth that I may use over the top. But I want to get everything decorated before I add that, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. So, now I'm just going to run my finger down. That helps. And I can see through this, so I want to kind of center it. And there we go. Well, you know what I did? I did not glue this part. That was dumb. Okay. Well, at least I know where I want it. Let's just go in here. Like so. Alright, we're going to flip that, or I guess I should add some more glue here. Like I said, if that's showing through and bugging me, I may come back and add a little bit of lace to that. I probably will anyway. So, alright, let's go this way. A little bit here I missed. Excuse me. I just had my coffee. We'll see, I'm not going to need that to be that long, so let's trim this piece off. Okay. Probably need some water. All right, let's go ahead and glue this. All right, now I usually will leave this flat to dry, and I'm going to do that today. I don't mind that spine showing, because guess what color it is? Blue. And it will maybe show through a little bit of the lace, but that's okay. Yeah, we've got this covered, we've got our lining in, we've got our 2 signatures ready to go. I'll finish getting the pages together, and next time we'll start on ephemera. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.